piemo ewo Angel Sports and I say Angel TV ewo in Krempumpuni wo bra Sadiq Adam ene na powerful atenase I saw about the new Blackstar coach ye hwe ni mu say nyame ya adoma within the week and I say by the close of next week die na GFA Kate Okreku ababonten abeboni di e dia che Ghana ama yensu ye wudi ode ye kobo sha asase so ye na eri say right after say Ghana edi ncho ema Germany e hye ye mienu ma ye team ba ko no at the sports ana head coach Otuado GFA man sabi odi ni nkuku ni kaka yina gu ho odi ni dwumedi yina ba wie as the head coach edma the national team the Blackstars na Ghana for bebre na ebobo say aka just some months bio na yakọ WorldCup sesi amapawo coach Adu why pa de betimi affect sa position yi because enya easy sem prempre mu ano GFA betimi ama yen sabio a tactical head coach obetimi aboa Ghana nenso GFA mo sa o ma hyeden ma che o ma so dan na che prempre make say ni Sadiq Adam en na pamfo edDB to January o sem kra wa beto January kwa say one popular coach bi so atwa nananom e wonsi ado abusua akwakoye arahusem yi mempesa mekasa be tinte yenko tie ni nkomo ni bimra ne ba e beto ansem ne so
Utrub de onim say na yes a new coach ana
Dimiensa and I crop it up this year, but I learned say Friday there will be an executive council meeting.
Dimiensa short list.
Omo abo coach and the okay former Manchester United assistant coach. Our Portuguese Carlos Queiroz. One Alex Ferguson ye adwuma. Omo boni din Sanso and Omabo Santos in Sudan and Omabo Paulo Bento on Sudan. And so sa coach say abo mo nyina dia. Kem say omunyina ka World Cup they've seen it all. Omakwa kudru to say they na o kan say ka say yenhwe de obetumi aboa ye short term and long term a nyina be dependent because mpenfo mo hoyi say mo long term so mo ntena ho as head coach and you back across so head coach in former senior national team na obeboa because say omo experience and omo nim how it to me uplift players any de keka ho unlike omo ebobo mu din this is a short term there Alain said these are the guys the mobile team the head coach of the senior national team ebeboa the senior national team pa unlike a dinner ebobo we more experience for World Cup no pa because say ohwe Damien sama bo mobile ko bia obi en ho ma World Cup no nko more than one omo nyina ko bia na ye huni o maye e World Cup no lesser club and I say club na country yen shedan nimu omo. When you talk about world football, Pastor Omutimi de omunya qualification could do omo konso a who omo input or tournament or more economy. It's a mummy and sanity there with experience or World Cup no. Say World Cup continue de omo kodia a former bakwa. I think say beboa done. Damien San, Yedika Babontain, the likes of Kwesi Maele appear. Maele crowd the what they come in and as to say a very difficult say or beji atum say obey juma under this administration. So and now Walid so Wami ati assess or no so Jumani de very difficult say betimi de Jumana mano. Intimi inside de baba I think in yamu bakwa a bit my bomb picture and eda honom no.
Omunyina Portuguese.
Omunyina Portuguese.
Hey, when the coincidence ba.
Yeah.
You are shortlisted 3 but omunyina Portuguese. Carlos Queiroz, former Man U
assistant coach.
And Paulo Bento. And
Santos.
Fernando Santos.
Yeah.
Now Kahwana
me Queiroz.
Carlos Queiroz because we are former Manchester team.
Oh, and yes, aside or former Baba Alex Ferguson Manchester United for so many years so. And all corner so osa catch there you be said they should support this man just that we know no when you Juma or Korea or Portugal. A more man or no call Iran. And to know do stage now obetu my national team head coach. Fioni Papa na Juma for so many years. So with this experience and a World Cup or the walk with Iran and the other countries. And I think say media the man he's the right man for the job.
Okay.
Insanity.
Okay.
He's the right man for the job.
Sports also Paulo Bento, Fernando Santos, Carlos Queiroz.
Well, I would go for Fernando Santos.
As a measurement tilted towards Santos.
Yeah. Because
so on a ball last time.
Yes.
On a demo call last World Cup.
Yes. On a demo call last World Cup. No, but and so more expectations, no. And now omo believe with the stars, especially CR7 Monet, Akudrobia Unyaye, a ball Goncalo Ramos, ahead of CR7, you know. In fact, boy, anybody know the ball, but now it wasn't enough for the Portuguese national team, you know. But yeah, here those coaches are, or maybe to me, like I catch a player say, Masa, what more bony yeah, the different player by the Bible replace, and they believe in young players, you know. I think Sanka Fernando Santos, you know, a bit me about me more problem back with contract years I dey mark coaches, you know. Obi can long term. About national team football, no. Last week na make say after the World Cup, you buy about AFCON qualifies. You buy you say about the World Cup qualifies. It's you know a brother said that you hope a brain farm. I say they said the now you don't have a quality under 20 team, no. Ebasa coach be about no very different places no akwa copy players need your maba. It is a more long term contractor. Very difficult. Man 1+1 because your boy AFCON want me and qualify for AFCON now. May I judge man their fruits.
Yeah.
Unlike coach Otuado can say on put the one qualify Ghana for the AFCON. The Hona no him say GFA for better. Ombe pamono. It is a year more long term. Now want me and call a year AFCON now. Want me and qualify for World Cup. Ebasa they are Ghanaians will yell say yes and judge man from fruits. Media so long term 3 years, 4 years, 5 years media. To me and carry because after 1 year now performance now from na say ye ja kwan ne asa kwakotua another compensation and then Otuado ye kwa command $500,000 of which and KBA make us ye money 2 years and can time ne kra so apa ho a ye the year koyenim it ye very careful with the long term short term ye players ne ye omo osisi no omo an ye wo me hu ni say omo an currently you were unlike some years back and they calling for Manfrey. You who say your favorite players no more beer or more buy no more performance no. The these are the materials that we have. The pay coach now your train is over qualifier for AFCON. Eddie Akwa could do semi-final. When to me and Kwan could do what a Juman ya Jeffrey and baby I do know. Or say to me my near day. Now it's a long term no. Or man Sam and Danny Bosom and fancy so me long term projects maybe. For now, I don't subscribe to that.
Okay.
Now, call for mine. Santos.
Me want to say technically, or the benefit and your bill, your team. No, you have to look at the team, not the names. Team no or be coach, you know. Or kind of players Ben with me so on the system Ben will believe in. Now, players need me a bo. And you tell me say Walid Regragui on me coach Ghana and my successful in the short term.
Okay.
Because of the style of play in the environment of free mobile. But me who say Fernando Santos ebefiti Paulo Bento there on your coach I'm trusting with the Mudana. I know as far as who say Mircea Lucescu, one of the top coaches also actually no come say you become one say but sports before some be corner. No I make me say boss me name need sports but
Abusawa any same ye dikedi in air trend social in media and so some for asnaka echi ajokubo me dey some new era medical laboratory ne waso masene say o doctor a director say ko na koye scan na fabrel no hwe ade atena also for so many years na scan no so hu bebe odi wani betwe say scan be odi ka ko twa ni nyame nkwa anka eje won kwa efi atiasefo asase so enti say ompese wo bewu eja wo ma ompese da nyankopon de ma wo no ubetwa so tia na watara no wonse do nchi na ede ene na mesrew entoto wo pomuden ase se doctor director se ko na kotwa scan papa emfa woni hwe ba bia so de woni betwemu e new era medical and laboratory akachi omo santase obsita projanshi ho na ni hani so be fam panifo number yi na wafra wo mo na no mabo mpuni nsa woso watwe sika kuma bi na mnise ni je ni ahoto ebeba wa brabu mu asona ka chi adwakomo ni video first time ya hit notification bell no subscribe to FUTUFOUR TV won sempa ene ne mapa edema adwa ene medi makra